So that's where we ate. Tiger. That's the place we ate, right? Tiger?
If you want to live for just one more day, you can try drinking this water.
Oh, well, I'll think about that. On the last day I want to live, I'll drink this water.
It won't be considered like, well, maybe people will be like, Mom was tired of life, and so she drank the water in the river.
Looks pretty.
She lasted for 2 minutes. And then
So nobody
stuff
boats
started-
in it
and
or
then
swims
green
in
stuff-
it.
Oh yeah, a little boat on it. Not really. Yeah.
Yeah, over there they have the other after the bridge, the other side they have boat tour, something like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That looks like there's like fishes jumping up here.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Huh.
But this
Yeah.
is probably not the kind of healthy thing to be in.
Right, you're remembering how clean and healthy Canada is.
Yeah, and I'm just like
This is
thinking
more
about
typical
how
of the
much
rest of the
garbage
world.
Vietnamese will throw everywhere, and probably in the river too. And doesn't really.
Maybe I go to the other side to buy some water later.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to drink it. But one time at Chung Chung Meet Up, you wouldn't believe it. We saw some dude on like a little boat, like the size of this bench, and just like a foot deep, like one of the sleds you have. And he's just paddling with his hands. He's like, woo, 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 woo. He paddles all the way down there on his sled boat, stands up on it, and starts picking fruit out of the tree over the river.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
the most crazy thing I ever saw. It was like, holy.
And then they sell that at the market and we buy it, right?
But this guy knew how to drive a sled boat. Maybe those were his secret moves. Nobody else would ever dare risk falling into that river because it was nasty. It was like just at the end of the river, so like there was literally like a couch floating in that thing for like months. Nobody breathed it. It was at the end.
Yeah,
where
there's
all
some
the
fish
algae
in there.
started growing, so it stank.
Are they fish? They're staying at the top a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I don't know, maybe they're just bugs or something. They're little tiny things.
We abandoned the road.
They seem more like bugs, right? Because they're moving on the top. They're
Like water bugs.
yeah. They're
Hey,
like
look,
moving
there's a
around.
ladder. You can go down in and come back up.
You might come out with extra limbs.
Really? Extra or less?
As soon as you come out, your DNA will be like changed
Oh,
from the intensity.
interesting.
Now, send the young people in. Ones that are confident about their future, never have been afraid before. Send in them. They'll come back afraid.
You have some real feelings about this river, don't you? What is the name of the river?
I have no idea.
Mekong? No.
But most of the rivers in Vietnam are not very, don't look very clean at all.
You are so spoiled living in Canada.
Well,
So spoiled. The rest of the world does not have as clean rivers as we
I
do.
have never personally thrown garbage into a river, so I don't think I'm spoiled.
You've seen it or did it?
No, I've never personally thrown any garbage into the river.
Oh, right. But I mean just living in Canada with the beautiful, all the water is clean and clear.
Simple.
Well, it's also
I
because
also
it's...
throw garbage in, but I deserve clean water. It's the people who throw garbage in the river.
Oh, I didn't mean it was a bad thing that you were spoiled. I'm spoiled too because I'm used to clean lakes and water.
Now this way I go buy some water and go later. Let's do it.
You get some for me too? Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Beautiful cars.
Does the river end over there or does it go around the bend?
Goes around the bend.
It certainly looks like a canal. It's certainly
Pretty canal-y.
contained.
Yeah.
It can't get out.
I don't think it ever touches the shore for a while.
Well, if it did, it would be eroding and always moving, and that's not very convenient in the middle of a city. There's a baby on the back of the motorcycle crying. Of course, he's on the shoulder of his mother. But that's
Well, it's better than on the shoulder of the road.
that's right. Much better. I saw how they sandwich children in between the parents on motorbikes.
This is the Science Museum.
What?
This here is the Science Museum.
Right there?
As you can see, there's a blinking light on top. That's the end of the Science Museum.
Interesting.
Tourists come by here all the time.
Have you walked this road? Like this?
This exact spot? No, I don't think so. Up there I have. I mean, yeah, I've been all down this road all the time.
Oh, look, exercise machines.
Yeah, they keep windows.
Maybe I should do some exercise. Or maybe I should just walk home and that'll be enough exercise. Are you supposed to do both hands at the same time?
But you know, they like locked all this stuff during COVID so people couldn't touch them.
Oh, really?
And in one
Where?
of the big parks, they turned all the machines upside down.
Oh, wow. So where were you during COVID? In the place nearby that we just...
Somewhere over there. In Punyan, this is Punyan.
Were you allowed to go for walks during COVID?
Not really.
You had to stay in your building?
Kind of locked us in. But then we escaped. And then people escaped the outsider locks too. They tried to wire us in our alley several times.
Wow.
That didn't last very long. Some clever person cut the wires every time.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
we went to the grocery store around the corner secretly and bought lots of chicken. And I snuck out the other entrance and bought beer. They like to throw us in, but you know, we're hungry and we're like, fuck that shit. They don't have enough police to keep us in here.
Was this when you bought 10 pounds of lemongrass by mistake? Or 10 kilos of lemongrass?
I had 10 kilos of turmeric and lemongrass.
Turmeric and lemongrass?
Yeah, I had a lot of turmeric. I had to deal with all of it.
And so did you eat it?
Yeah, I made like a bunch of curry.
Oh, you had rice.
Yeah. Yeah, we had rice. I mean, we had like basic food, kinda, but like we kept running out of like meat stuff and veggies. And, you know, that's no fun.
So that's
Just
why you
living on
escaped.
straight carbohydrates is like not healthy.
Right. And did you have your own food that you were growing that you ate?
Yeah, a little bit, but I mean like maybe a few herbs, but not enough to like survive.
Yeah.
It was kind of unfortunate because
So-
they locked us in for like a long time, like 2 months or whatever. A month.
And what was everybody else getting out too?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, we were kind of afraid we would get COVID because COVID was a little scary. So we didn't want to go actually get COVID from people. Then we would have COVID and we would be, you know,
Right.
risking weird side effects.
Yeah.
But So originally our building, someone in our actual apartment got COVID. I went over to Anna's house for a couple of days and they like locked us in the second day. Luckily I had brought all my stuff with me because I was moving. As you can see, you might not want to like drink this water.
Yeah. These frangipani trees are so beautiful.
So first they locked in our little building. There's probably 10 people living there. They taped up our front gate with red tape. They said don't come out or whatever. You got COVID in there. You stay in there. So we're like, ah, shit. And then eventually